As with all of the props for our upcoming Star Wars fan film, Fallen Jedi, my cybernetic hand was carefully and meticulously constructed. Join me as we explore the creative process behind the making of the Ghost Hand. To ensure authenticity, our director turned to the Star Wars Attack of the Clones visual dictionary to study the design of my golden prosthetic mechanical hand and further bridge the gap between the prequel and original trilogies for this film. Starting from a rough pattern on paper, we begin collecting our building materials. Growing up in a junkyard, I learned never to throw anything away, because you never know when some broken headphones might come in handy. And needless to say, with all these wires and sticks and paper around, a certain curious little feline just can't help but stick her little nose into everything that we're doing. But before we go any further, join the Empire today by subscribing to Vader Reviews for weekly videos, and be sure to give us a like for little Darth Meow Meow here. After carefully sculpting our pieces out of clay, we place them in the oven to bake. Now take it from a crispy old Sith Lord, I know a thing or two about burning, and the last thing you want to do is overcook your project. Now while the dark side is famous for our cookies, we also serve a nice Holt Kazed. And if you understood that reference, you're my kind of people. Now that we have all of our necessary components, it's time to start laying them out on paper to keep them organized before we begin final construction. Starting with the knuckles, we begin carefully gluing them down to the palm of the hand. It is essential during this process to visualize the final hand position you desire, because once they're in place, it will be permanent. Making sure to place these fingers at an angle will, ironically enough, give more life to the ghost hand. Hours of painstaking work and attention to detail went into every inch of this prop, although it will only be seen on screen for a short time in the final film. Moving right along, we begin attaching the fingers, and I must admit, seeing it all come together this way reminds me of a paleontologist reconstructing dinosaur bones, which is ironic since I lost my hand in a duel with Lord Tyrannus. Our curious little cat has returned to inspect our hard work, as we continue to add layers of surface detail to the top of the hand. Now, we begin attaching the tension wires on the top of the fingertips. These wires are constructed from broken headphones. We spared no expense. If you would like to construct your own sci-fi props, hold on to broken electronics. I made a whole protocol droid out of them. We connect our wires at each joint of the fingers, repeating the process until all of the fingers are complete. And finally, once the wires are all connected, you have a completed robotic hand. All that remains is to give it a fresh coat of gold paint. After seeing all the time, passion, and hard work that went into creating this prop, we truly hope you enjoy seeing my robot hand, however briefly, in Star Wars Fallen Jedi. By the time you're seeing this, we will have completed another day's filming on our fan film, Fallen Jedi. This week's video was brought to you by the generous donations from Captain Adam Jordan and Captain Matthew Nicholson. You are both a credit to the Empire. and we are in your debt. After 2 years of weekly videos for Vader Reviews, and the intense fight choreography on location, I am in desperate need of a new set of wizard space threads. As you can see, the bodysuit is beginning to break down and even tear due to sweat and exertion from filming in 88 to 90 degree temperatures. My belt, which is now being held together by safety pins, has required several repairs. If you have enjoyed our content and would like to help support what we're doing so we can replace the suit, donate to our PayPal today and become a hero of the Empire.
Somewhere in a galaxy far, far away, there's a little Sith Lord in tattered clothing right now. I'm Richard Heartstrings, here to talk to you about the Angel of Hope program. This is Annie, a little slave orphan from Tatooine. Annie doesn't know where his next Vader outfit is going to come from. All he knows is that he needs one. For just $5, that's roughly the price of a cup of coffee, you can become an Angel of Hope for this little boy. Are you an angel? They're the most beautiful creatures in all the universe. Donate to the PayPal today. Yours only hope.
Do you want to do your part for the Empire? Of course you do. We all remember what happened to Alderaan. Hi, I'm Darth Vader, here to tell you about an exciting opportunity to be a part of something totally out of this world. We have a PayPal attached to this channel now, and with your generous support, we can keep the lights on and expand our productions to even greater heights. As you may have guessed, running an empire isn't cheap, so I'm counting on all of you, my trusted and loyal soldiers. The link to our PayPal is in the description of this video. Donate today. All the cool kids are doing it.
I did my part.
I did my part, and so did he.
Again, the link to our new Obros Studio PayPal is in the description of this video, so drop on by and throw a little extra cash towards this old cyborg. Join the Empire today. It's totally wizard!